Arianna Huffington writes about talking with Wesley Clark and his warning that there's a lobbying effort to put pressure on the president to attack Iran. Eric Alterman writes about this problem too, and this was one of the things that Eric Alterman talked about on the Blogging Heads segment he did. He quoted Wesley Clark. Quote was in response to a question, how does he know the lobbying effort is going on? Wesley Clark said, you just have to read what's in the Israeli press. The Jewish community is divided, but there is much pressure being channeled from the New York money people to the office seekers.
Wesley Clark used probably some incautious language when he said that New York money men, which many people interpret to mean Jews, were pushing us to war with Iran. However, Jews in New York who have a lot of money are in fact pushing us to war with Iran. It was a factually true statement. But AIPAC is pushing us to war with Iran. AIPAC is the reason that no Democrats are coming out strongly against war with Iran. AIPAC's funding is extremely wealthy American Jews. And AIPAC is pushing for a war with Iran. So when people go to Democratic politicians and they say, listen, I don't want you getting out in front and opposing war with Iran, particularly since you have national aspirations, they don't say it in the New York Times.
If that is happening, and then I think, Clark is, his comment was more interesting than it was anti-Semitic, certainly.
Well, the problem is that people like Abe Foxman and your friend Marty Paris and their friend Alan Dershowitz have made it impossible to discuss this issue, because if you bring it up, you're accusing. David Brooks said that the use of the word neoconservative was ipso facto anti-Semitic.
Ironically,
that smears everyone. But the fact is it made it impossible to discuss the role that Israel plays in American foreign policy, because if you bring it up, you're an anti-Semite, or you're a self-hating Jew, as I supposedly am.
Please read the info and the links to the right, and please subscribe. Thanks.